Wait.
Hi, I'm Eloheema and you're watching TV3 Soul. I'm gonna tell you a story about a little girl. Her mama sold her soul for diamonds, rubies and pearls. Fame was her aim with no talent to pursue. The devil told her lies, told her the truth was untrue. She was a slave to the system. She idolized the dark side. Crack cocaine and heroin destroyed a beautiful mind. Now she's crying out, 'cause her life's a mess. She's given her life to Jah. Now she's highly blessed. Oh Lord, help my people. Oh Lord, set them free.
Wait. We can't win. They're too
They want to know about me. Superstar, be raised in PG.
It's my black heart for the gold. It's my black heart for the gold. Most of you are smart. That's right. But you ain't glad.
If I alone,
what I come for.
Hi, I'm Sabrina P and you're watching TV3 Souls, World of Talent and Awareness. Today I have with me a new artist. Can I get you to introduce yourself?
My name's Eloheema.
So, we've also got the special privilege to talk to part of Eloheema's management. Here he is. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, Eloheema. I'm Skipah Lako. How you doing?
Okay, Eloheema. So what do you do?
I'm a reggae artist at the moment, but I do all genres of music. But my main genre right now is reggae.
Okay. So tell us a bit about how did you get into the music industry? Tell us a bit about your journey.
Started from young, very young. I used to sing in gospel choir. I used to do acting as well. So from there, like, my passion was more about the music than the acting. So I took on the music more, started to write from the age of 16. Kind of floated my way in the industry, doing R&B covers and things, but not ever confident enough to sing my own songs that I'd written. But about 2003, 2004, I linked up with a gentleman called Wonder Nose. He used to balance stuff on his nose, like bikes, bottles of drink, a £5 note, all different things, and we became the little duo act. So if they booked him, they'd book me.
Yeah.
Done a few shows with a gentleman called Fat Man at his place, and kind of got my name out there that way, but took a little break because I had my daughter, so I took a break out, and about maybe 2010 came back on the scene, but decided to do reggae.
Okay, brilliant. So even before you met Eloheema, how long have you been within the industry, and how did you start as well, basically in the music industry?
I would say that from a youngster I was always around music. I mean, I grew up around sounds like Coxsone and Unity, Saxon, so I was always inspired by those artists, Tipper Irie, Demon Rockers, Fluenty, Navigator. Yeah, those particular artists inspired me a lot. So music I was always around music, but I was never focused on music like that. Basically in 2012, the universe made me pay attention to music. So, you know, through a traumatic accident, I was left in a position where I couldn't do nothing for myself, couldn't walk, couldn't do nothing, lost everything. And the only thing I was able to focus on was on music. So all that pain and all that, you know, that energy was pushed through the music. So I would say that I didn't choose music, music chose me.
Okay.
That's what I'd say.
Oh,
so from 2012, I've been focusing on music, and basically it started to grow from there.
So you said you came back to do reggae. What made you sort of decide to do reggae and not mostly other genres?
Reggae's always been my first passion. I grew up listening to a lot of reggae in my mum's household, so you know, a lot of the big main foundation artists, I grew up listening to them. So that was my main passion, really. Reggae, as much as I've done R&B, a little bit of hip hop, whatever else, but I've always loved reggae.
Okay, so tell me a bit about your background.
I was born here, but my parents are from St. Lucia, so I've got a St. Lucian upbringing, you know, groundation, foundation. Yeah. Grew up in a household of the only girl with 2 brothers, but always told to shut up because I was forever singing around the house. So it's been inevitable, I think, from small, that the mic's always gonna be my thing. Yeah. So.
Okay. So what would you say the music industry is, how it's going now, for where you are at?
On the reggae side, it's slow, but there is consistency. For me, I feel, you know, it's where you put yourself, how you promote yourself, really. So if you don't push yourself out there, who's going to know of you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, we got to know ourselves as artists. It's not just about going, writing a song, going in the studio, producing it, and then, you know, it goes on the radio. There's more to just being an artist. You know, you've got the visuals. How does a person know who the artist is if they don't know what you look like? So you going and doing a show, getting yourself on shows, and things like that helps the awareness of, you know, the individual artist.
I mean, I think I was fortunate personally because, again, as I said to you, I didn't choose music in that sense. I've always loved music and it's always been in me. I think it was natural. I used to freestyle a lot, so it was natural. But having made to be paid attention to music in that way, one of the first people that I met within the industry was somebody who'd been there, done it, and they gave me a lot of advice and mentoring, and that individual goes by the name of Oxygen Man. Oxygen Man, don't think I forget him. Yeah, more life. He basically gave me a lot of inspiration, and I have to say inspiration. He did. He gave me a lot of inspiration. He fed my brain with the pros and the cons. So the highs and the lows, the good and the bad. I observed, I was able to extract a lot of energy from him in that way. And I basically went on to grow from there. So, you know, he basically taught me, and it was through him as well. He basically showed me that, you know, you need to set up, everybody needs to set up their shop because it's that time. So he also encouraged me to, or encouraged me to set my stuff up, which I did, you know. And along the way, I have met a lot of people through him also, because he was around a lot of the great artists as well. So I've met a lot of artists who've inspired me, like G Vibes, another great artist. He inspired me a lot in the early stages. Yeah, there's quite a few. Bandino, I have to say, you know, Wandino, he also was a part of my growth because at the time I wasn't being heard, and he used to engineer my music, you know, so that I could be heard. So, you know, I've met some good people along the way. The downside is that there's a set of people out here, I think they're just either energy vultures or just vultures in general, because, you know, they make a lot of demands and requests. They value themselves as this, that and the third, or they require this, that and that amount, and when you give them their belly full, they always show you that they was never really about, you know, upliftment. They're part of the crab in a barrel. For me, that's what they've shown me. I mean, like, for example, we've done shows and stuff like that, and, you know, even paid various people to do things, and all now, we can't see no material. And it's frustrating because they don't know how hard you have to work to even pay them that finance to do what is required, and then they don't provide the goods.
Yeah.
It's not a good feeling. So, I mean, you got to exercise a lot of self-control because it makes you want to actually do them something. But I think they're already doing it to themselves, really. So
yeah,
I have to leave them to crack on and keep on being creative.
Yeah, keep going. So, as you say, you're the reggae artist. You said it's kind of slow. Would you say that that's because you're here in the UK? Do you reckon it would be a bit faster or a bit better if you was in the Caribbean, or do you reckon that's just the way it is?
I think it depends on the people that you link up with as well, because meeting the right people, the right individuals to work with. I don't think it's just in England. I think it's an overall thing, and with certain genres of music, it's just an overall thing.
Yeah.
Really, it's just the right people to work with, the right producers, and actually having the knowledge yourself about the music industry helps us as artists as well. So you know, we can't get duped by these people as well, because the worst problem is for me as an artist, what I've found is a producer will come to me and say they want me on that rhythm that they've got, but they put in 20 of us on there. Okay, that's good. It's exposure for me, so I'll do the track. But then 2 years later, my track's still sitting there. You haven't even put out the rhythm before. So that's work sitting there, waiting for how long, and I'm already out there singing the songs. So people are aware of my songs, but the songs ain't out.
Yeah.
So that's the slow side of it for me. I mean, getting myself on shows, I've been lucky. I have been lucky that, you know, my face has been out there and people seem to like what I do. So I get called quite a few times. Yeah. Not as much as other artists, but enough. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Okay. Because I was actually gonna ask you next what your the pros and cons were. So you've sort of hit a bit on the cons, but I don't know if you've got any more cons and possibly the pros.
I don't know. I don't know. It kind of put me on the spot there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a balance. It depends on you as the artist and what do you want, and where do you want to take your music. So, you know, what are you in the music for? Because everybody's got their own reason for why they do music. I do it because I was given a talent, and I've got something to say, and it's not my work. It's the Most High's work I'm doing. So, you know, that's my reason for doing what I do, and I'm passionate about it. I love what I do. Yeah.
No, what basically happened was, along the journey, I experienced different producers and different, you know, being around different artists within different studios, you know, different elements that have been in the game for the last 20, 40 years. And I mean, you meet some good people that inspire you and I guess give you the direction that you need to go in. But a lot of people seem to be more about self, or if it's not about self, it's about cliques of individuals, because music's about cliques of people. And if you're not in the clique, then you're basically not getting no airplay. If you're not recognised by them in that way, then you don't get no airplay. So what if you're good? How is your music expressed? You know, where, on what platform can you express your music? So what I found was that it forced me to be more independent, self-reliant, and organisation. So I was forced to do that. Hence falling into music management, producing, and that side of music. So then I went on to purchase my own record label, and you know, start from there, because it starts from somewhere, right? The seed starts by planting it, watering it, nurturing it, and then it grows and blossoms into a beautiful flower. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. So then, when saying that, I know I kind of put you on the spot. You said, what's working for you? What would you say that's really working for you right now?
Well, I teamed up with a gentleman called Skipah Lako. He's got his own, how can I put it, own label. And with teaming up with him, like, it's been about 1.5 years now. I think so much has progressed because I'm putting in the work that I want to do. No one's restricting what I do. I'm able to use my creativity, and when you're working with someone that's got the same kind of vision, it works.
Yeah.
It works. You see things moving a lot differently than, you know, you trying to push that agenda or, you know, that goal. Yeah, so
Collaboration.
the collaborations on all levels. Yeah.
Okay, brilliant.